Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, I added a bunch of stuff to Redstone, and let's go do this real quick because I'm really tired after doing all this. So let's see. If you want to see the recipe, you can pause the video. So here's the redstone torch, here's the repeater, the shapeless redstone light, the piston, the switch, the comparator, and the button. So there's a bit of a logic difference in the redstone now. So corners don't get activated anymore. As you can see, the stuff that's directly next to it is activated, but the corners are not. So on top of that, going uphill works perfectly. You can send power upwards like so. It works great. Also, torches have inversions. So what that means is they take the power data and invert it. Now there's pistons, there's comparators, and comparators are greater than, and they lock out. And this is a coding accident, but I think it's pretty cool. It can be used for adding machines. So as you can see, doing this changes nothing. But if I shut this off, turn it back on, this is the main input, and the output is designated by the one post and the two red marks. And so this is greater than the main input. These are the side inputs right here. And then this is the output with the single post. So as long as one of the side inputs are greater than the main input, it will not output. But if you make the side inputs less than the main input, it works perfectly. It's also locking, which again is a coding accident. So if I do this and then I turn this off, no matter how much I turn this back on, the output is locked to the on position. So let's get into pistons. So this is a real-time clock, and what a real-time clock is, if you ever played Minecraft before, you basically set it up like this. And it doesn't work in this, and that's great because you can do something much simpler, which is it's essentially a cycle real-time clock. So if I do that and then I do this, it's extremely fast. I think this is even faster than in Minecraft. I'll just let you hear how fast it is. And that's the sound of the falling node updating every so often. So let's see, what else do we have here? I've already shown that you can send power upwards. So there's a bit of a bug right now where the piston will hang on to a falling node until it's retracted. But I might keep that in, that's kind of cool, until I make sticky pistons, of course. So again, you can invert power signals and whatnot. And now here we have a classic Minecraft staple. We have the repeater cycle. So this is slower than the real-time clock, but it's easier to keep track of. As you can see, this will just keep happening over and over again. And it's pretty cool. You can slow it down, but oh yeah, there's repeaters now. I forgot to mention that, I think. And they have 3 levels. It's 0.5, 1 second, and 1.5 seconds. So to reset the cycle, we have to do that again. Then it works perfect. So over here, we have a bunch of repeaters, all set to 0.5 seconds. We'll just plop that lever on. And there's a bit of a timing issue, as you can see right there. Sometimes it'll throw 3 or 4 at once, and it activates the piston. And we shut it off, and the timing issue actually gets worse when you shut it off. But this is just a prototype, so I'm just glad the base mechanics are in there. And the fact that you can adjust the repeater in the prototype is like, I'm just amazed I figured that out so fast somehow. I don't know how. I just kind of went crazy earlier. And that'll turn it off. Ta-da! Alright, let's see. What else we got here? Alright, so we got my house. Look at that. It's all lit up. Turn the lights off. Turn them back on. What's happening here? I get the lever inside, and then just a little bit of redstone on the outside. So let's shut the door. Let's mix the combination up. This is the lock to my house. I don't know, let's see. Oh, there we go. And you probably know where this is going. So I'm using a bunch of inversions and doing comparisons against the comparator. And yeah, basically there's a set combination, and there is a lot of pigs back here. Oh, well. But anyways, there's a set combination, and if you get the combination correct, it outputs, and the door activates. It's a flip switch, so it activates even if it's open or not. So, and if you do this while the door is open, it will stay open until you close it again. With the steel doors, I'm going to make it so you cannot right-click them, and you can only use redstone to open them. That way they always get reset. Hopefully. Let's see. What else do we got in here? I've shot this video like 3 or 4 times, so it's a lot to explain. So let's see. Is this on? Oh, I forgot I logged out and then logged back in. Let's see, that's going to output like that. There we go. So let's just flip this on real quick. So this is another Minecraft stable. This one is kind of janky because of the timing issue, but I'll be fixing that tomorrow. Let's see, what did I make up here? Oh yeah, this is an attempt at the real-time clock. But as I explained, the real-time clock in this version is much faster than in Minecraft, which is the best thing ever. The fact that this runs with no lag is a miracle, because if you do the old school real-time clock in Minecraft, even this will basically freeze your computer up. And the fact that it's running, like, I think it's running about 100 times faster than in Minecraft because the server tick's set so low. And it's ridiculous that I can even make that happen. So let's see what else we got. I already showed that, I think, and that, and this is pretty much the last thing I got to show you guys. It is a 1x2 movable doorway. So it opens and closes. You go by and it recloses. So again, with the timing issue of redstone, it will act a little janky. That's why I have 2 of these here, otherwise it doesn't work properly. But once that's solved, it will be fantastic. You can walk through and everything's good. So one small problem, I forget to add in a check on Pistons to make sure that there is nothing in front of it for adds in the central arm. So essentially what can happen is stuff gets deleted. So that's no good. Also, you can break everything, which is always fun. As you can see, I've just deleted the piston arm. Just a couple of bugs I need to solve. Not really a big issue, but just be careful if you're playing this and basically updating the game as I'm going, because Pistons can delete nodes on the fly. So I wouldn't recommend doing that with something expensive like diamond ore. It might also be possible to do 4x4 doors. I think. I'm not sure if I programmed in so you can move pistons. Well, I guess we can find out right now. Let's see. Let's see. Can you move a piston? No, it just gets deleted. Alright. I have to fix that tomorrow. Let's see. What else do we have in here? Um, hmm. So one thing you can do is hide the electronics behind the wall. And essentially this could be your wall. And you can have these as little fixtures. And then you could have a lever which blends in with the wall pretty well if it's made out of stone. And just kind of run it back here like this. And it works great. Also, another thing, if you don't want any delay with a repeater, what you can do is this. And as you can see, it's almost instant. So I think that's about it for now, guys. I showed you guys the lock, the repeaters, the comparator, the button, the lever, the lights, the new logic, how you can utilize some of this stuff, some of the bugs, some of the utilities. I think that's about it for now. When I start putting in more stuff in and fixing the bugs, I will be sure to update you guys. So hopefully this video wasn't too long-winded. I'm like half awake right now, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.